Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and today I'm going to be doing a favorites video and I'm going to show you guys all my current favorite makeup products. So let's get started. I also want to mention that I am currently wearing almost all of these products, and if it's not up already, I will have a video of me actually using and applying all of these, or most of these, favorite products, because these are all like my everyday go-to favorites. So if it's not up already, I will be posting, or have already posted, my everyday makeup tutorial, which is this look right here. This is like how I've been doing my everyday makeup lately. I've posted my everyday makeup routine before in the past, but it's always changing. So this is currently what it is, and if not already, there will be a video on my makeup routine featuring all these products. So anyways, the first product that I have is this. This is the Refy Brow Sculpt. I love this so much. It's this clear brow gel like this. Oh, focus. Okay, it looks like it's white, but it dries clear, and this is great. This holds my brows in place all day. I'm able to do that like laminated brow look, and it's strong enough to hold my brows in place all day, but it doesn't get crusty like some do. And then it also has, when you pull off the top, it has this little dual-sided spoolie with like brushes on one side and then like a comb on the other. This is great. I bought this like last month at Sephora, and this has quickly become my favorite brow product. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Also, I'm going to be linking every single one of these products in the description box below. I'll try and do that in order so you can just go to it and click and it'll take you there. Okay, I wasn't going to talk about brushes in this video, but I'm going to. I just changed my mind right now because you have to buy this brush if you're going to use this. So this is nothing new. This is the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade, you know, the one that everyone was going crazy for in 2016. I know people like to make fun of this now, but just trust me, this is still it. She's still it. This is the Anastasia Dipbrow in soft brown. I'm wearing this today. I use this to fill in my brows. This brow, I accidentally rubbed my eye earlier, like hard. And there we go. Anyways, I am wearing it today. You don't use this to like fill in your entire brow. Like you don't color in your brow with this. You use this brush, right? A very thin angled brush, like a razor blade. You want it to be super thin. This is why this brush is so good. And you want to draw hair-like strokes in your brow. So that's why if you're gonna use a dip brow, you need this brush. This brush is from Anastasia Beverly Hills as well. It's just this gorgeous, look at it, gorgeous, thin, super thin, look at it, so thin angle brush. And this is the 7B brush, and it also has a spoolie on the other side, which we love. So if you're gonna get the dip brow, just splurge and get the brush too, because honestly this is the best angle brush that I've ever used. Okay, moving on, I'm gonna talk about my favorite eye primer. I am not usually a fan of eye primers. Usually I just use concealer as an eye primer, and for me that works fine. But I decided to try the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer not too long ago, and I absolutely love it. I believe this comes in like 3 different shades. This is the rose shade. I believe it's called rose, but it's just like a skin tone colored shade. This is like creamy. It's almost on the drier side, but it's like tacky. It's literally the best canvas. It creates the best canvas for eyeshadow. You can't tell, but I have it under my eyeshadow. My eyeshadow lasts all day. It is the best eye primer I've ever used. Highly recommend this. Also, it's from e.l.f. It's affordable, and I like to apply that with this brush right here. This is the Concealer 91 brush from Frankie Rose. Mine's a little dirty, obviously, because it has all the putty stuff in it, but this is just like the perfect size for priming the eyelid. It blends it out so nicely. I love this. Moving on to my current favorite eyeshadow palette that I reach for all the time. Also my favorite eyeshadows. Also my favorite eyeshadow formula. I love Colourpop. I love their eyeshadows. I love that they're affordable, and out of all the brands that I have in my collection, these are honestly the most pigmented and the easiest to work with. They blend nicely. There's not a lot of fallout. They're not chalky. These are great. And I really love this palette right here. This is the By The Rosé palette from Colourpop. It's just like these warm toned shadows, which I've currently been loving, and I'm wearing them on my eyes today. I have a lot of different Colourpop palettes. This is just my current favorite, but honestly, all of their palettes are amazing. I love their eyeshadows, and this is my current favorite one. I also want to talk about my favorite eyeshadow brush. I need to replace mine because she's just looking a little rough these days, but my dog chewed this end too. This is the Morphe M510 brush. This is the best eyeshadow brush. I'm really simple. I only have 2 eyeshadow shades on my lid. I like to just do simple looks. I don't like to use like 15 different shades of eyeshadow. I don't like a complicated look. I think less is more. And same with my brushes. I don't want to have to use 10 different eyeshadow brushes to do my eyeshadow. That's just me. And I want a brush that's going to blend the shadow like effortlessly. I want the brush to do the blending for me because we all know how hard blending can be. So that's why I love this brush, because it's just like this giant, it's like literally the size of my eyeball. Giant fluffy eyeshadow brush, and you could be so sloppy with this and your eyeshadow will just blend seamlessly. It's amazing. I love this brush. If you're gonna get any eyeshadow brush, get this one. You'll be glad you did. And this is the Morphe M510 brush. I have been absolutely loving Grande Lash MD and Grande Brow. These are so freaking good. So I used to use Latisse, which I liked. It was expensive. It's like $180. You can only get it in certain places because it's like you need a prescription or you have to get it from like a med spa. I got mine from Laser Away. I used it. I felt like it worked pretty quick. I saw results probably within a month, and it worked good. I put it on my eyebrows, I put it on my lashes, and I did see night and day difference. My brows were thicker, fuller, darker, longer. My lashes were thicker, fuller, darker, longer. I did feel like it irritated the skin on my eyelid, and it made my lash line feel sore all the time, as if almost like I had a cyst or like I was getting a cyst, or I'm sorry, a sty, not a cyst, a sty. It made it feel like I constantly had like a sty on my lash line, so I didn't like that. And then also it made my lash line red. I ended up giving, because I had like half the bottle of Latisse left, and I gave it to my mom so she can try it, and she said the same thing. And then Grande Cosmetics sent me their Grande Lash, and so I started trying that, and it did say that you need to use it consistently night and day for 3 months to see results. I started seeing results within a month with this as well, but I've been using this since November now. We're in the end of January, and I actually feel like this has gotten my lashes longer than Latisse did, and I also feel like I've grown more eyebrow hairs with Grande Lash, and I've been using this since November, like I said, so about 3 months. I still use this day and night. I also like this because it's more affordable and it doesn't irritate my skin. I don't feel like I ever have a sty when I use this. And like I said, I've been using this since November, so I've been using it for a while and no irritation. The only con to this one is I feel like it doesn't work as quick as Latisse did, but in every other way, I feel like it's better actually. And I would repurchase this before I repurchase Latisse, hands down. I do have a coupon code for you guys because when they sent this to me, they also sent me a coupon code. So if you're interested in Grande Lash or Grande Brow, you can use my coupon code HannahJ15. This will give you, I think, 15% off. You don't have to use my coupon code, but if you do want to grow your lashes or your brows, highly, highly, highly recommend Grande Lash. I love it. Okay, moving on to my favorite mascara. I do have lashes on right now, but I also am wearing this mascara, which I know you can't really tell, but this mascara from Charlotte Tilbury, I'm sorry, I know it's going to be expensive because it's from Charlotte Tilbury, but it's the best mascara I've ever used. It's so good. This is the Legendary Lashes Volume 2. I have the shade Black Vinyl. I love it. Let me show you the wand. This gets my lashes so full, and the formula is like so creamy. I'm very picky about my mascara. Okay, I don't like mascara that is too thin and watery, and I don't like it when it gets dry and clumpy. This is like a creamy formula, but it doesn't get dry and clumpy. It's just the best, trust me. If you want to splurge on a mascara, this is the one you need to splurge on. It's so good. Thank me later. Okay, lashes. I have been obsessed with Velour. If you don't know, now you know. If you see my makeup videos on TikTok or Instagram, then you probably see me use a lot of Velour lashes. I'm sure you can see why. They're absolutely gorgeous. These are their vegan luxe lashes, and these are in the style Wispy Me Away. They have so many different styles. They're literally so gorgeous. I have Velour lashes on right now. I forget the style. Hold on, which ones am I wearing today? I actually cut mine in half. Here's the other half of mine. Oh, these ones are in the style Snatched. That's the ones I'm wearing today. I have a coupon code for Velour also. If you would like to use it, you can. Coupon code Hannah. They have so many different styles to choose from. If anything, just go browse their website. Seriously, Velour lashes are my absolute favorite. Another favorite style that I've been wearing a lot in my other videos on like TikTok and Instagram is the style She-E-O. So good. Love those. And they also have magnetic lashes. They have lashes that have a smaller band. They have so many options. Definitely check them out. I also love their tools. This is from Velour. It's like their little tweezer things. I like to use these to apply my lashes, and then I just kind of squeeze them at the base like this so that they just stay really nicely. This is a necessity for me. Maybe not you, but for me, this is a necessity. And then also it has this like little comb on the end, which is also a necessity for me. They also have really good lash adhesive. This is the clear one. I am absolutely obsessed with their lash adhesive, and their packaging is so like luxurious and nice. I just feel like it's so pretty in my collection, you know? It's very aesthetically pleasing. And I'm also obsessed with this product. So this is their Lash and Go. Okay, this doubles as like a liquid liner, but it also doubles as a lash adhesive. Okay, it's black, so if you like black lash adhesive, you'll like this. And if you also like liquid liner, you'll like this too. And if you have hooded eyes, this is why I love it. If you have hooded eyes and you try to avoid liquid eyeliner because of transfer, you know what I mean? My girls with hooded eyes know what I'm talking about. This is for you. Because it's also a lash adhesive, it doesn't transfer because it literally dries down because it's like literally a glue, but it doesn't get sticky. It dries down dry, not sticky. This is just the best for liquid liner for hooded eyes if you deal with like transfer onto your lid. Absolutely love this, and it's cool because you can draw on your winged liner and then just literally stick your lash to it and you're good to go. So absolutely love this too. This is amazing. Yay. And don't forget to use my coupon code Hannah at Velour. Also, what do you think about this backdrop? Do we like this beige one better than the pink? Because I think I'm liking this better, but let me know what you think. I want to get a white one too because I think I'm ready to have a white backdrop again. Really like that. But this one's kind of soft and nice. I don't know. Let me know. Moving on to my favorite primer. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I've literally been using this in every single makeup look for like the last month. Love this. So good. I think they have different putty primers, but this is like the little pink one. I think it's like the OG Poreless Putty Primer. This is my favorite, but I also haven't tried the other ones. But this one is good, very good. Okay, I get a lot of questions about this foundation. Every single time I wear it, people ask me, what foundation are you wearing? I'm wearing this one. It's literally been featured in like every single makeup video that I've done the past like month or two. This is the Physicians Formula Better Believe It Foundation Plus Concealer. This is for all skin types. And I'm in the shade light to medium. I'm wearing this right now. The shade is a little dark for me right now. As you can see, like this is my natural color. I need a tan. And then my face looks a little more orangey, but it's okay because you wouldn't know if I didn't point that out. But I do like this shade light to medium. I do feel like their shade range though is a little small, but I find that just this shade works for me personally. This lasts all day every time I wear it. I'm wearing it right now. I feel like it looks really nice on the skin. I have large pores. I feel like this is kind of like a medium to full coverage. It is a little thick. A little bit goes a long way, but I absolutely love this. If you're looking for a really good drugstore foundation, gotta try this one. Try this one. And this brush, every time I use it, What brush are you wearing? What brush are you using for foundation? What brush are you using for foundation? This isn't even a foundation brush. This is a fluffy powder brush, but I use it for foundation because it's just amazing. Look at this. It's dirty, but I've been using this for a long time. This is from Moda brushes, and this is from their Rose Gold collection. And this is the fluffy powder brush. Okay, I looked for the link the other day, and you can still buy this individually by itself on modabrushes.com. Just type in rose gold fluffy powder brush and this should pop up. I'm pretty sure it was like $14, but it was on sale for $10. And then when I looked on Amazon for the same brush from Moda brushes, it popped up in a set with like 5 or 6 brushes. This whole set was like $19, so I personally feel like these brushes are so good, you should just buy the set and then you get this one also. Instead of spending like $10, $14 on one brush, like spend an extra $5 and get the whole set because the brushes are so good. But this is the fluffy powder brush from Moda brushes and it's the rose gold. I think it was supposed to be like limited edition, but you could still buy it and it's so good. Highly recommend. Love this for foundation. Moving on to concealers. I actually have 2 favorite concealers. One is a drugstore, one is like high-end. The drugstore one is this Elf Hydrating Camo Concealer. Love this. This is in the shade Light Peach. It's so good. I also love the doe foot applicator because it's like a huge doe foot applicator. So good. And it's Elf. It's affordable and you can grab it when you go to Target instead of having to make a Sephora trip. You know what I mean? So good. I also love the shade Light Peach. I like to put a peachy orangey color in under my eyes to hide my purple bags. So yay. And the consistency of this is so creamy and a little bit goes a long way, and it's creamy so it doesn't dry and get all cakey and stuck in your creases. I love this. And then the high-end expensive concealer, I'm pretty sure this is like 30 bucks. This is from Urban Decay. This is the Stay Naked Correcting Concealer up to 24-hour wear. I have the shade 20NN and I also have the shade 20CP. This one's obviously a little bit darker. These are so good. I love the formula, but these are a little more on the drier side. I actually am wearing the lighter one. I used it to carve out my brow and it kind of acts as like underbrow highlight, but I do like this as a concealer. It's just a little drier than the camo concealer, so this is good. And this is the brush that I like to use for my concealer. This is from Morphe. It's similar to the other concealer brush from Frankie Rose that I showed earlier, but it's not the same. You know what I mean? But it is similar. I like this one because it's flat versus the other one that's more like domed, like the flat one a lot. I should probably replace mine because I've literally had this one forever, but this is the Morphe E8 brush and it's literally just perfect for my concealer under my eyes. I love it so much. This is a great concealer brush. Moving on to my setting powder. I've tried many different setting powders and I always go back to this one. This is literally the best setting powder ever. And it's a drugstore. This is from Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade Fair Light. I need to buy another one because I'm almost out. It's so good. I'm wearing this now. I set it my face under my eyes with that setting powder. Why am I getting tongue-tied? So good. Better than any high-end setting powder if you want to try a new setting powder. And this is the brush that I apply that setting powder with. This is like a small setting brush. It's great. So good. This one is from Real Techniques. I'm not sure if you could buy this by itself. I'll look when I link all the products in the description box. I'm pretty sure I got this one in a set. So if it only comes in a set, then I'll link it to the set. But if it comes by itself, I'll link both. So this is the brush that I use to apply my setting powder from Real Techniques, called the setting brush. And then I don't always set my entire face with powder, but if I do, this is the brush I use. And this is just like a big fluffy powder brush. It's bigger than the one I use for my foundation. This one's big. If you like them big, if you like big fluffy powder brushes, this one is for you. This is from Colourpop. It's their F28 big fluffy brush. She's beautiful. I need to clean mine, but she's big and beautiful. And I did get this one in a set, so I'm not sure if it comes by itself or not, but if it comes alone, I'll link it alone and I'll link it in the set, and if it only comes in the set, then I'll just link the set. But this one's really good. Okay, moving on to bronzers. I haven't used a powder bronzer in possibly years. Yeah, maybe months. I think it's more like years. I just have been absolutely loving cream contours, bronzers. Starting with this one, this is my everyday daily driver. This is the Wet n Wild Contour Stick in the shade Call Me Maple. This is so good. This is amazing and it's affordable. So good. I am wearing this one today. Contoured my nose with this one. So good, beautiful. I also really like this one. This is from Maybelline. I think this is the Age Rewind concealer, except for I just decided to get it in a darker shade and I use it as a contour or a bronzer. It kind of reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury only because of the applicator. I've never actually tried the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. So I don't know if the formula is the same, but I just like, I don't have the Charlotte Tilbury one and I really want it. It's sold out and it's expensive. So when I use this one, I just pretend I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury one because of the little applicator. I feel like they're similar. But I think this was from like the Marvel collection that they did. I don't even know if they did a collection with Marvel, but it says Marvel and there's like a picture of Spider-Man. And that's not normally how it looks, but this is the only one that they had at CVS when I bought this. And I bought the shade Warm Olive, and I actually feel like this is a really good shade for me for a contour. So I like this a lot. Except for I did have this years ago and it like smelled mildewy, but this one doesn't, so never mind. Okay, another contour that I really like, but it's a little more expensive, and honestly I think I bought the wrong shade. This is in the shade Light, but it's like a little too dark for me, or it could just be because it's extremely pigmented. Like, oh my god, when I use this you just barely tap into that and it's so pigmented, which could be good or bad depending how you look at it. For me, I feel like it's a good thing because you want your products to be pigmented, but you have to be careful with products that are super pigmented because then it looks muddy, da 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 da. Anyways, this is really good though. This is the Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream, and okay, it's a cream, but after you blend it out, it almost like looks like a powder. It's just a really nice formula. I really like it. I got the shade Light and it is a little expensive, but if you want to splurge or if you've been like looking at this, then I do recommend it because it's really good. It is good. And then the brush that I use to apply my cream bronzer or contour is this one right here. This is from Pink Dust Cosmetics, and it's kind of like a hidden gem, you know? But I just love it because it's like a fluffy angled brush and it just fits like the contours of my face so nicely. Really, really, really love this brush for cream contour. Moving on to blush. My current favorite go-to blush has been this one from Rare Beauty, this cream blush. Look at this. It's luxurious and gorgeous. And I can see why it's been trending, why it's been going viral. This is the shade Hope, and I'm wearing it today. I do feel like blush kind of fades throughout the day, every blush that I've used. It could be because I touch up with powder and it kind of just like dilutes the blush over time. But anyways, this is the go-to for me for blush lately, and it is cream, very pigmented, a little bit goes a long way. I feel like this will last you forever. So good. A little pricey. I'm sorry, but all the blushes I'm showing you today are pricey, but they're good and they're worth it. The next one is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher in the shade First Love. And it's kind of like a two-toned blush. This is what it looks like. I know it kind of looks a little more brown on camera, but it's just gorgeous. It does have like a little bit of shimmer. It's kind of like a highlight slash blush, but it's so pretty. I really, really like this one a lot. And it is a powder, and it comes in this gorgeous little compact with a mirror. This is a really good powder blush. And one more powder blush that I love the color of this one. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio, and it looks like this. I kind of stay away from this really pigmented pink, but I do tap into it a little bit. Mainly really when I use this, I kind of just rub my brush around like the whole thing so I get all the colors. And it's just like the prettiest pinky blush. Gorgeous. and they have different, and then these are my favorite blush brushes. So for the powder blushes, blush, say that 10 times fast. For the powder blushes, this is the brush I like. This is a domed fluffy brush from Real Techniques, and it used to say what it was. I want to say it's a domed blush brush. Pretty sure this is a blush brush, but this is from Real Techniques and it's so good for powder blush. I'm gonna put a little bit on right now just for funsies. Love, 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 love. I'm using the Anastasia blush. It's gorgeous, so cute. Love this brush for blush. And then this is the brush that I like to use for my cream blush when I apply that Rare Beauty blush from Selena Gomez or whatever. But this is the Japanesque, another just like domed fluffy brush, but it's smaller. I like the smaller, denser one to blend out that cream. And then I like the fluffier, longer brush to blow out that pigmented powder, if that makes sense. Okay, and then I have 3 setting sprays to show you guys. The first one is this one from Morphe, and I really like this one because it's big. It's like the size of my head. This is the Jumbo Continuous Setting Mist, and it literally, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that, but it's like, it's a mist. It's a freaking mist, and you don't have to like pump your finger. It just applies like perfectly. It's like airbrushing on your setting spray. This is so good. It smells good. It looks good. It sets your face. Love it. And this is like my OG go-to, the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This is so good if you want your makeup to last forever and look amazing. Love this. And I recently got this one from Scandinavia. This is the makeup finishing spray, and I just wanted to tell you that these are literally the same thing. If you ever look at the back of an Urban Decay setting spray, it literally says by Scandinavia. So that's why I love this one too, because it's literally the same thing. Okay, only a couple more products, and these are lip products, and then I'll be done. So first things first, I'm obsessed with like chapstick. Oops, it's dirty. Let me wipe it off. It's like stained actually. What did I get on there? Glue? Okay, well, it's not gonna be perfect, but this is from Jouer Cosmetics, and this is their Essential Lip Overnight Conditioning and Repair Mask. This is my current go-to favorite like lip balm, whatever, for chapped lips. It's so good. It just feels so nice. I do put this on at night. Can you see? Nothing special. It's just like a clear lip balm, chapstick, whatever. So good. My lips, like a baby's butt. So soft. And for the longest time, I really struggled with like dry, chapped lips. And so now that I don't have dry chapped lips anymore, I'm very, very, very particular and picky about my lip care products. So that is my current favorite. And then my current favorite lip products or favorite lip combo is actually this right here. And I wear these all together. I'm wearing these right now and they look so good. And yes, I do wear 2 lippy pencils. So Cool BFF, let me tell you the story about that. Many, many years ago, I got this lip pencil from Colourpop. This is the Cool BFF lip pencil, and I love it. It's so good. It's like the perfect cool tone nude, but the little, can you see this? Focus. The little lead or whatever falls out, okay? And it'll like fall out onto the floor, and then I'll pick it up and dust it off, and I'll literally shove the lead like back into this pencil. And then the other day, you know, I'm noticing it's getting smaller, and I'm like, oh, I should just buy another one, right? I can literally feel, look at, see what I mean? It like falls, the lead literally falls out. Okay, so I love it so much that I literally pick the lead up off of the floor and put it back into the pencil because I just can't let it go. Like I can't. It's a hassle. It's annoying because it's literally slipping and sliding out of this thing. So I was like, just buy a new one. So I went to Colourpop and I went to go find this one and I couldn't find it. They don't have Cool BFF. They have BFF, BFF1, BFF2, BFF3, BFF4, literally all these different BFFs, but they don't have Cool BFF. It's literally called Cool BFF, okay? Couldn't find it. Told Instagram. Instagram went on a manhunt for me looking for Cool BFF on the internet. My best friend found it, but it was like used. You can buy it like used on Poshmark. I'm sorry. I don't want to pay $17 for a used lip liner that is like $5 brand new. No thanks. So I just thought, whatever, I'm just gonna have to enjoy that one while it lasts. And then one of my followers, one of my gorgeous gorgeous followers were like, babe, I found it for you on Colourpop, brand new. But it comes in the Truth or Bare Lip Vault. So I just pulled this out of the trash can, but this is originally filled with, I don't know how many, but like 10, maybe 8 lip pencils. This has like a bunch of different lip pencils in it. Gorgeous, a bunch of different nudes, and Cool BFF. Cool BFF. Cool BFF. You can still buy it from Colourpop, brand new, but it only comes in the lip vault. That's the thing. So if you want Cool BFF, you have to buy it in the lip vault. So I think it cost me like $30 with tax and shipping altogether. So it wasn't that expensive. And I got like 10 different gorgeous nudes. So Truth or Bare Lip Vault has Cool BFF, and that's my favorite. It's the perfect cool toned nude. Love it. I'm wearing it right now. And it also has this one right here, which I'll put it next to Cool BFF. This one is called Boys Town. This one is called Boys Town, and as you can see, it's more of like a mauve-y, pinky nude, and I'm wearing that one right now also. I have Cool BFF lining my lips, and then I have Boys Town all over my lips, and they just work so well together. Love it. And then I have the Dinjarin Star Wars lip oil also from Colourpop on my lips as well, even though it's starting to come off, but this is so pretty. And these all just look so good together. So that's my favorite lip combo. Sorry for that long story about one tiny little lip pencil. But anyways, that's it for my current favorite makeup products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget, I'm gonna list all of the products I talked about in today's video in the description box down below, and I'm also gonna list those coupon codes. Some of the links and coupon codes are like affiliate codes or links. It really helps me out if you use them. Like if you're gonna buy something, you don't have to like go out of your way to use it, but if you're gonna buy something, then click my link, buy it through the link, use the coupon code, you know. And if not, that's okay. You don't have to use it. I'm not gonna get my feelings hurt, but if you want to help me out, then you should use it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!